Hello students, in this video we will talk about the difference between there is and there are. Let's go for it. So this is a laptop. We can say there is one laptop in the classroom. So in this case we're going to use the expression there is, which also means hay. De haber. So there is one laptop in the classroom. We can say only one laptop in the classroom. Here we have a teacher, so we can say there is one teacher in the classroom. There is one teacher in the classroom. Only one. Here we have a marker, so we can say there is one marker here. There is one marker here. In this case, in all these cases, we use there is, because we are talking about one object or one person only. Let's see a few examples now. Here we have one apple in my house. What should we add in this space? There is one apple in my house. We have one dog in the street. How should we complete this sentence? There is one dog in the street. How about here? One car in the street. How should we complete it? There is one car in the street. Now we're going to see a little difference, a little variation. Here we have two cats. One, two cats. In this case, we're going to use the expression there are. Not there is, there are. There are two cats in my house. There are also means hay de haber. In this case, we can say 1, 2, 3 houses. We can say there are 3 houses in my street. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. So we can say there are 5 students in the classroom. So what is the difference? In this case, if we're talking about one element, for example, one cat, we can say there is one cat. We use there is, or we use there is for singulars. On the other hand, we can say there are 2 or more cats. When we talk about 2 or more elements, we use there are with the plurals. So singulars, there is, plurals, there are. Let's see a few examples now. Let's practice. One teacher in the classroom. Should we complete with there is or there are? There is one teacher in the classroom. Let's go with this. 4 students in the classroom. Should we complete with there is or there are? There are 4 students in the classroom. A beautiful apartment in my street. Should we complete with there is or there are? There is a beautiful apartment in my street. 20 kids in the playground. Should we complete with there is or there are? There are 20 kids in the playground. Now we're going to make a little variation. We can talk about there is, there are, hay, but we can also talk about things that we don't see or we cannot find. No hay. So for example, here we have a television in a cup. Should we say there is? Should we say there are? Actually, in this case, we're going to say there isn't. That is the negative form for there is. There isn't. Or we can say there is not. And in this case, any pencils in my backpack? In this case, we're going to complete with there aren't. There aren't is the negative form for there are. There aren't or there are not. So in this case, there aren't any pencils in my backpack. Let's go with a different one now. A church in the city. Should we complete with there isn't or there aren't? There isn't a church in the city. Let's go with this one. Any shops open? Should we complete with there isn't or there aren't? In this case, say there aren't any shops open. Now let's talk about the questions. Questions are a little bit different. For example, any shops open? In this case, we are going to say are there. We're talking about plurals. So we are going to say are there. We change the order of the words. Are there any shops open? And as you can imagine, with the singulars, yogurt in the fridge, we say is there. Is there yogurt in the fridge? So here we have students in the school is a question. Should we say is there or are there? Are there students in the school? A chair in the classroom. Should we say is there or are there? Is there a chair in the classroom? Alright, so let's make a short review. If we are talking about singulars, we use there is. For example, there is a cat in the house. The negative form would be there isn't a cat in the house. And the questions, is there a cat in the house? And then we have the plurals. There are is used with plurals. So we can say there are cats in the house. The negative form would be there aren't cats in the house. And the questions, are there cats in the house? Thank you very much for your attention.